Alright, so here we are once again with what we gonna go with rocket launching, rocket type vehicles that uh, launch rockets. Kommando here is one, pretty obvious about the rocket. Oh, I got a skin up in this piece. I guess I already had it on, so I guess it ain't nothing too special. Hey, right, and what else? Well, now, since a couple updates ago, Rocket Fox. Lo and behold, doesn't really look like it. It's a rocket launching a fuel. Whatever from stock setup, I would have to go with Rocket Fox. So either way, there's only two in this category as of right now. Rocket Fox and Kommando are rocket launchers. Rocket Fox did used to be a jumper before a couple updates ago, and we got some nice little lag going on. So that ought to show you what's up with all the vehicles. I'm gonna check that share. So, what can a rocket launcher do for you, or what are the abilities of a said rocket launching vehicle? Number one, apparently I didn't realize I could somehow get sideways enough to turn myself over like that. I would say the first thing you would notice about rocket launchers is that they launch a rocket. Now, they can cause a bigger area of damage, like possibly more than one person if they all happen to be in the right spot. That one got him a little bit, but not enough to really throw him too far off his game there, and there I went down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could shoot it in the right lane and it still affects the person in the left lane and people in the right lane, and a little bit forward and a little bit behind. Like you have a small little area there where opponents can be affected by this rocket apparently landing and blowing up, I guess. The rockets can run into like ceilings on the bridges and other obstacles that might be in your way, and will not be fired off very far because they ran into the tunnel or something that you went through. So don't fire your rocket while you're in some sort of tunnel with a ceiling over you, unless it's that one clear tunnel which really doesn't have a roof. Just kind of looks like it. Now that was a good little blow off there. Kind of really knocked that guy off his rocker. But see, like here, what would that rocket really do for you in close quarters? Has a little distance. The rocket has some distance on it, a little bit. Not infinite, as you can see right around there. Hopefully, see, there was 3 guys I should have cut. Rocket launching vehicles can launch their rocket, a lob, up and over style launch. Hopefully affect a larger area of the track with possible multiple opponents being affected. And that's how that works. You don't really have no aim. You just try to have to get used to the distance after trial and error. But see here, is it any good in close quarters? See, I really can't do much with that guy in close quarters. In my opinion, that even though he's got some big old rocket, I'd have to say that this is probably the weakest of the special abilities that the vehicles can have. You don't really have good aim, and I don't think you can really shoot it backwards very well, because, you know, everybody's driving forward, if you even, which it might shoot backwards, but everyone is driving forward. The only opponent you would hit is somebody that's way far away from you, because he's still going forward. The rocket's being shot backwards. Everybody's probably going to dart underneath of it for the most case. Unless you plan on being a good distance away for most of the race from everyone. Let's see. Let me try to get this about right. Oh, now there's a tunnel there, so I had to watch it and try to time it out just right. I guess I did kind of get that guy. but he's still on his toes. So, try another one. Well, it looks like it might have got that guy a little bit. But here I am in close quarters, and what would I be able to really do with it, even if I had a special ready to go? Now, these are just my opinions, and I could be wrong. I get that guy. No. Where did that rocket go? Did that rocket get fired off backwards? So yeah, rocket launcher vehicles. You can definitely pick up all your goodies, no problem. You can fire your weapon. Going in forward and backward. But how accurate? That's, not for me to know. Cause, I don't know. Good job there, Kommando, getting punked. Getting punked by Saturn. And have no other way of using your rocket. Besides what you just did there, which had no effect on anyone. Now that one did actually work a little bit. But alright, so rocket launchers should have zero problem picking up goodies. Since all they are doing is launching a rocket. Shouldn't be affected them. Their top speed should not be affected one way or the other. You're just launching a rocket. You should be able to fire it going forward and backward. But how accurate that is, I could not tell ya. And now it doesn't fire quite enough to really get anybody, in my opinion. Outfire enough. Now there could be more to these rocket launching vehicles, but I'm not seeing it really. I mean, yeah, it's nice if you get a nice hit like that and really knock somebody off the dandruff shampoo. But it don't seem to be happening all the time. And then now, if I'm, well, let me try to get this guy. Okay, made pretty good contact with him, and he took it like a man, I guess. But he's still chugging along. Yeah, so in my opinion, yeah, the speeds aren't affected. They can do whatever in forward and backward. Good job there, Kommando. Just get punked. Aim is not that great. The damage it inflicts most of the time is not that great for everything else you give up about these vehicles. And I don't even know. I mean, that's about all I can think of, really. I'm not feeling it very well, which is really going to suck for some newer players or whatever. See, look at that. Saturn took that like a... Yeah, but so the rocket launchers, in my opinion, are, unless they do some kind of update, for me, is the bottom of the list on special abilities. Which is really going to disappoint some folks, I believe. Some newer folks, or maybe, I don't know, wherever yet. Because Rocket Fox is kind of higher up on the list there of vehicles, you would think. I think the later ones are hopefully your better ones, and the ones you strive for. You have to level up to even be able to have a chance to, you unlock them. I think, don't you? Can't even remember. And, now, Rocket Fox as a jumper in the past wasn't too bad. And with Rocket Fox's speed, you can see that being a higher tier vehicle than something you'd have to work for. There's probably going to be some disappointed people here when they finally get Rocket Fox unlocked and like, yeah. And then they're like, okay. Rocket launcher, I understand. I mean, did you guys... I understand you only had one rocket launching vehicle to begin with, but that didn't mean you had to change Rocket Fox. You could have changed Rocket Fox's name for all I care. But anyway, yeah, the rocket launching vehicles are fun sometimes, especially when you get a really good hit and you blow somebody off the track. But it just seems too inconsistent, and that was more weight than it being the fact that it's a rocket launcher. You know what I mean, though? It's like, seriously, I have a rocket launcher. You would think I'd have some kind of major advantage, or I don't even know about major advantage. Of course, you got one around it. But can I do anything? But it seems you're put more at a disadvantage right now. So that's probably my thoughts on the rocket launchers as of now. Yeah, get all goodies, get all... See, now that was a good one. Now that makes you feel good. And want to go like, yeah, I want to be a rocket launching man. Rocket man! I need to find that audio clip to put in. But, I don't know what else to say, dude. I think that's probably it.
Rocket Man.